J-Mo, I'll come to you first. How did you like the ending of the finale? Tariq was cornered and about to die, and he was saved by Wakanda Forever and Brady.
Wakanda Forever.
Talk to us
Black
about it, my brother.
Joffrey. I call him
Yeah.
chocolate mousse. She sliced off a piece of that chocolate mousse up off of him earlier. She cut him, boy. But no, we see that in my opinion, I don't like when I would prefer when a hero or the star of something or whatever is not cornered in situations, especially time and time again, and they're able to get away. Either don't put them in that situation or something got to happen to them. And so that was he was really cornered, like point blank, and I don't know how he made it out of that one, man. Oof. I thought that was a little Stretch Armstrong, but hey, it's the power universe, so they shouldn't have let him get that close. He could smell their cologne. Like that was too close to get out that without a scratch. But it is what it is. I guess that's the beginning of the new Tommy and Ghost. And neither one of them got nothing. He got that car. That's it. It's probably the repo man looking for that. So they both broke. His family is broke. Ponzi broke. He ain't got no trust fund. Now they really do have to be selling drugs. So
Wow.
I guess they better not come to Chicago.
I was about to say, Monique Nicole, can you see a Braden and Tariq hooking up with Aaron Rojas and his distributor to keep this story going?
In the power universe, anything is possible. They make the impossible. So. They make the impossible possible on this show. So,
hey, that sounds like a great idea. Actually, make it happen for like 7 more seasons, then a couple more spin-offs.
We have a visitor who hasn't been here in a while that wants to say hey to y'all.
Hey, girl.
She getting so big, growing up so fast.
Say, I'll be 3 in a month.
What? Wow. Oh my goodness. 3?
All right. Whoa. 3. This many. All right. Tell your friends bye-bye. You should be in bed anyway, right?
What you eating, girl? What you got? You got a snack? What you got?
You want me to have some? I can have some.
Oh.
So sweet.
All right, El, thank you. We'll see you later. All right, Monique, finish what you're saying. I see your flirting tail back there, so you home.
Wait, what were we talking about? What's the question? Sorry.
How did you feel about the way they ended this finale?
Oh, I thought the last 10 minutes was excellent. I think from the moment that we discovered Drew and Diana's plot, from that point to the end, to me, that was giving me some of that old school power. Some of that old school power feel, it was giving that to me. And I really enjoyed it. The plot twist and everything. I thought it was excellent.
Wow. I'm very interested to hear what a Hammer has to say. How you gonna drop the hammer on us tonight, Moochie?
How am I drop it tonight? I like the way it ended. I love the finale. The plot twist was crazy. I am mad at Drew and Diana because that was a dumb play that they made, and it went sideways.
It did.
But I do like how Braden came through in the clutch.
He did.
So he came through in the clutch, and he look. I think he got Kane. So, but I seen him shooting back after that. So he might have hit him, but I don't know if he hurt. You know what I'm saying?
He might not be dead. Yeah.
Right. I know he hit him. He hit him with a gun where he shot the gun out of his hand that first time or something like that. It was something crazy like that. But I liked it. I'm here for it. I want to see where they driving to next.
He couldn't quit cold turkey. Couldn't quit that cold turkey.
Now he couldn't leave his man's like that. That's his boy.
Yeah. That was excellent.
Even though they met in choke, Brayden is Tariq's day one.
Yeah.
No matter how you put it, that's his day one.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said on my thing, he came back. Why can't I quit you? Straight up.
Braden got that stop reek syndrome, you know, just keep getting his feelings hurt over and over again and keep coming back. We have a super chat, y'all, from Monique
Monica.
M.
Monica.
Monica M. I'm sorry. Ghost almost got killed before and Tommy saved him. Ghost was always played by Angela originally. He also simped for Angela. It happens. Yeah, well,
you know, it runs in the family.
Runs in the family.
He simped for 3 at a time. This time he simped all 3 at the same time.
And in
all 3.
2 of his women played him out in the end. He got played by 2 of them.
Really, realistically, all of them played him.
All 3, really,
to some degree, because his heart really and truly was with Lauren. I really believe that out of all 3 of those girls, he really dug Lauren more than any of them.
Mm-hmm.
And even she's about to distance herself from him. But I think Lauren has finally turned dark Lauren. And next season, she's going to be even darker. I think she's going to be on Tariq's team because Tariq needs a team, y'all. It is basically, it's Braden, RSJ, and Tariq versus every damn cartel. You got the English cartel in Noma. You got the Russians that Monet done screwed. You got the Tejadas, what's left of them. And then you got Effie that done came back, and now she want more revenge on Tariq. And she's probably going to really sling them draws at Kane next season if he alive. Them boys need some help.
And RSJ already bounced on them on his jet.
They need help, but they ain't the only people that need help. So I think people is gonna be helping each other next season.
Well, elaborate, Moochie. What other folks gonna be helping?
I just think people gonna be helping other people. Look, we done brought back some people from the original Power, so we gonna see a lot of shake. They're gonna shake things up now, and they gonna make it happen.
So that's a good question.
Do you think Tommy's gonna come back and help?
No, he already said he wasn't, but I do feel like they're gonna go help him, and then one hand wash the other. We might see stuff where it's gonna drag over to Power Force and then circle back to Power Ghost. I'll say it like that.
What about Tasha? Tasha
I believe she done left. Come on, y'all now. Y'all know Tasha's MO. She gonna left the kid with Big Mama. Big Mama and them safe. And now she already done got her hands dirty this time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When she was like, when she did that spray, she done got her hands dirty.
I was laughing with the way she was spraying. I was like, damn, but was that all the 3 LW shooting the damn gun? Because it was spraying left and right. It was like more than one gun.
Bringing it back and forth. Look, she caught Monet. I was surprised with that. How she catch her on the side, but she caught her.
Not 3 LW.
I was like, it's just 3 guns shooting. Like,
y'all want to know the truth? Y'all want to know something? Yeah. I actually in the end, when Braden saved the day, I at first for like maybe 10 seconds, I thought it was Tasha at first that saved the day, like that came in. I thought it was Tasha in the beginning. For 10 seconds, I thought it was Tasha, but it was Braden. But I don't know if I was the only one.
Honestly, y'all, I was happy to see Tasha pop up. I was. Not only did she pop up, she popped up with a vengeance, because how you gonna do she needed to come and check Monet. That's what she needed to do. And instead of running up on Monet and slapping her, she was like, I'm gonna dead this bitch. And she went through and she dead her, we think. Now, what I want to know from the panel is, do y'all think Monet gonna survive?
Of course.
Yes, she's gonna survive.
For sure.
She's gonna survive. She'll be back next season. She needs to be back.
Yeah.
So Jay, Monet and Kane gonna both survive?
I don't know. I mean, it could. I'm thinking of it in a different way, different angle with Monet. It's like I don't know behind the scenes. Maybe it could be a contract, maybe or something. I don't know. Maybe
Oh,
she might if the money ain't right. I don't know. Who knows? We did see on the Shy Reg. We thought he may be back, and he died in the hospital. I guess so. We never know sometimes with something like that. So I don't know. I'll give it that, possibility if she may not make it because of something like that. But as far as Kane, I don't think he got, shot seriously enough where they're gonna take him out, especially if they do get rid of both. I doubt it'd be both. So but I would say Monet would deserve it more than Kane. Not that he
What?
a good, not that he a good guy.
yeah, I agree with you, Jay.
Not that he don't deserve a bullet one day coming, but Monet is woo wee.
Yeah, Monet is, man. Look. I'm with Jay. Monet deserve it more than Kane. I'm with
For sure.
that. I'm with that. Let me hit y'all with the super chats. So the Wandering Sage, made me think about herbs and spices I put on my damn food. Says, peace, y'all. Wonderful ending. With all those that betrayed Tariq, who deserves a bullet the most?
Ooh.
In my opinion, it's NBA housewife Drew.
Yeah, I definitely think Drew should get it before
Hell
Kane
no.
also.
I think he should all
Diana.
come back and dead them all. That's how I feel. All
Dirty
you gotta
should
do
go
is
back.
use the app and swipe with Drew and get him to come somewhere because he's so damn gullible now and he trying to get his groove on. Remember how he was last time? He's gonna be right back in that phone again. Ding, ding,
Moochie.
ding,
Moochie. I know how Tariq. I can tell y'all how
That
Tariq
ding gonna get him in trouble too.
That's why I said the ding, ding.
I can tell
The
y'all
ding
how
ding.
Tariq. I can tell y'all how Tariq and him up Drew. All he got to do is go get Everett and use Everett as bait, and then that'll be the end of little tink tink Drew. That's all he got to do.
Diana, to me, Dirty Diana deserves the bullet more than Drew. 100%.
What?
Nah, it ain't.
Not
I
more
say
than
dead
Drew.
them all. Come
More
back
than
and dead them
Drew.
all. He got to do a ghost move. If he don't do a ghost move, where like how Ghost took out everybody and they thought it was the cartel, then I don't want to see it. I feel like he needs to come back and dead them all, each and every one of them.
And one day, like Ghost,
Diana, Drew, and if Kane ain't finished, finish him off. That's my opinion.
Yep.
My order of who need to go would probably be Monet, Drew, Diana, then Kane.
I think Kane got hit, so now he really gonna want to come after him.
That's right. That's right. So let me read
he gonna want to come after Braden.
Definitely. LSW says Tariq forgot what Tasha told him on how to handle the women in his life. Of course he did. Of course he did. Hey, when them panty draws start talking to you, boy, you forget a lot of stuff.
Well, then, he did try to listen, though.
He tried.
He tried to keep Effie close, but she still backdoored him.
You think?
Yeah, she's a wild card.
I think he did her wrong when he got out. She got out of jail.
No, I'm talking. He did do her wrong, but he tried to keep her close, just like his mother said. His mother was like, when he went to her last season, he said he talked to her, but he said, I don't know if I can trust her. She said, you have to keep her close then. But and that's what he did. She was they was in the dorm room. He kept her under his thumb, but you can't watch somebody all of the time.
True, but I'm saying when he picked her up from prison, he blew that. He handled that totally wrong. Because if he'd have handled that right, she would have been on his side, and she wouldn't have tried to set him up.
He should have played her like how she played him. I agree with that, but he was so hell bent. He was so stuck on her going behind his back and talking to Kane that he couldn't see none of that. And she thought things was gonna be different once she got out. If he did do what you're saying, Jay. What you said he should have did, take her, welcome her back, open arms, and we gonna have a life together. But now from this point on, if anything happened, you gotta do XYZ. She would have went like, all right, Tariq, I'm with you. Because she would have been thinking about Paris and all of that other stuff.
Right.
And I mean, at the end of the day, he could have just lied. Like, I mean,
he should have.
But he know that
I don't know why they didn't make him that smart.
He know she had some thug meat on her plate. He can't get over it.
Yeah. But
and I bet she would have rocked him to sleep if Tariq told her to.
Look what I learned. You did that. He taught you that. I guess he ain't that bad, but I still don't like him.
Right.
But at the end of the day, to tell the truth.
She did. She took way too long. Shout out to L. Daniels. He says Tommy and Tasha back cool, but remember, she told Angie sis who killed her, which brings me to another question. I'll start this one with you, Monique. How do you feel about old girl son 3T getting a letter from the dead Cooper Sacks, and what do you think was in the contents of that letter?
That one threw me for a loop because I didn't see that one coming. Like, why is he gonna get a letter? Of all people, why him? And to be honest, I don't really have anything to say right now because I'm still trying to process it. Why would he get a letter from Sachs? You know, what is gonna be on that hard drive? Is it tied to Angela? Yeah. Is it tied to Angela and Ghost in some type of way? Possibly. What you think, Moochie? I see you. Oh, you on mute, baby.
I feel like he still got his ties with with where he worked. He got some people in there, and somebody shot him the little picture of Tommy, and they know he's there. That boy gonna transfer. We gonna see him transfer to Chicago.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I believe too. I think he's gonna be right there with Blanca Rodriguez in Chicago.
She's gonna be like, "I need you to come with me. You wanna save you wanna get redemption for your auntie? Then I'm the one you need to come with."
And Moochie,
we could take down Thomas Egan and
Thomas Patrick Egan. You gotta say Egan when you do Blanca.
We can take out Thomas Egan, and Tariq St. Patrick. We can take down a whole bunch, and we don't even need to look back at New York.
Mm-hmm. And then they're gonna be after you, Rojas. They're gonna be messing up your prison game.
Hopefully I get out.
I think he's gonna get out. I think he's gonna get out. He's gonna have some little nursemaids. They gonna be, I already made my prediction. If y'all want to look at it. But I know he coming back. He coming back for revenge because he already mad at Tommy.
See, I know how this is gonna go too. Rojas is connected to the plug Tommy about to use, and Rojas is gonna be put in a very precarious situation, having to work with Diamond. And I'm wondering how is Rojas gonna handle that heat. That's all I want to know.
Let me find out that Janard gonna get in Rojas's ear and make him try to do something crazy. And I hope he don't listen. You better not listen, Rojas.
Y'all got good theories.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this goes like 5 or 6 or 10 episodes for multiple seasons.
Let me ask y'all another question. And I'll start this one with you, Moochie. How did you feel about the way Noma responded to everything she learned from Monet about what happened to her light-skinned baby daddy?
She weighed the options, but I feel like Monet talked a good game.
Yeah,
she was a city slicker at this point.
Yeah,
she was like, "Look, at the end of the day, he was an F boy, and that's what he was. He was an F boy. He was playing you, and he was playing me. I don't love him. I had a kid from him, but I don't love him. But it is what it is."
And she still said she was not admitting to nothing. She's like, "I'm not."
Yeah, she said she ain't admit. Now she didn't say that she pulled the trigger.
Right.
She didn't.
But she was like, why we gonna let an F boy get between us? Let's get this money. And look, exactly. I don't blame her.
Money.
Right.
Let's get this money.
What
That's
I
one
remember
thing I
what
would have did differently if I was Tariq at the end. Also, is that he went with the daughter first, which that would have been probably the last thing I would have went with, and I'd have
That's
been
all
like,
he had though.
no, he don't know that she knows that Monet killed Mecca because he wasn't there. So he know they working together, but he don't know what they don't know and what they do. So I'd have been like, you working with her and she killed Mecca?
Well, by the time he got there, she
It
was
was
already on. That's
yeah,
what
he
she
was
called.
in a bad
It was too late.
situation.
So it's feel like
Yeah.
if he feels like they already talked, if she's in charge now, she let it be known, and they all right with it. So that's probably why he's not mentioning it.
I don't know. I might have still said that first because I might have thought I
He
don't
should have
know.
brought that out first. I do agree with you on that, but he didn't.
Because once
You
you
gotta
threaten a
look at it. He's
person's
still a kid.
child, it's
He's
like
still-
you done went too far. Like that's like how could you step back from that? If you everybody got kid, anybody threaten your child, that's damn, you went too far now. It's like it's all or nothing type stuff. You know what I mean?
Well, they threatened his grandma.
True.
they did.
A relative for a relative.
And
I'm
his
just
life,
pulling the
he was
same
about
game
to
you pulled
die.
on me.
So yeah, and he was about to die, so he was trying to come up with whatever he could. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I might have, yeah, I would have said that probably next. Don't it would have been like maybe 2 minutes later. No.
So baby boy has come back and he is saying, I think it's a recording from when Sax had his niece trying to get info about Tariq. Y'all remember his niece, right?
Yeah.
Purple hair girl. Remember, I think it was season 1 or 2. They was at a party and Reed confessed about something. I remember that.
That's a good point. Good point. I forgot about old girl.
Okay, but when they was at the party, the thing he did that. If you talking about that whole tape with him talking about a grave, saying he took out his father.
No, he talking about the girl, the white girl that was at the dorms. That was
I'm talking with Sax's niece.
Yeah,
but then she do some stuff too. Max got the recording on his own. Didn't have nothing to do with her. Which I'm thinking he could have sent that too, or
keep in mind another thing because somebody's mentioning it in the chat. He was talking to Proctor because remember he got Proctor to flip. So maybe I don't think he has that tape. But he might have the tape with Tommy taking out that dude.
If he do, it's definitely connected to Chicago.
The Homeland Security dude.
Yeah,
y'all forgot about him, didn't y'all?
That laptop. I did forget about
that.
Laptop.
So
laptop.
Remember the chip that how can I say this? The chip that what's her name? Elisa Marie? The chip that Elisa Marie got was destroyed. Remember, she destroyed it right in front of him.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So he was talking to Sax, and Sax was the one that made him flip.
But
then Sax got fired.
How would this affect Tariq though if he gave him that? Like all them people.
I don't think it affects Tariq. I think it's Tommy, hun.
But they think he dead, don't they?
Yeah, but I think for some reason that's why it's not making sense to me. So only thing I could see is we already know Paz knows that Tommy did it because Tasha let it be known because when she was gonna walk away from all that money. So I don't think it has anything to do with Tariq. I really don't.
Really?
I think it's all connected to Tommy.
Okay, wow.
Because that's gonna Tommy's gonna be that his white whale.
But Sax don't know that Tommy is alive though.
Well, that's what we got to find out. I think it's gonna be something that you got to keep in mind. Y'all not putting all the pieces together. I just mentioned it earlier. Sax, even though he was fired, he still know people that's in there. That got stuff. They got the picture of Tommy in Chicago. I think it might be that photo. If it's not that, It might be
But I
something
don't-
from the Homeland Security, and that Homeland Security don't really got nothing to do with. I think it got to be something that got to connect with Angela.
That's what I said with Angela.
It has
That's
to
what
be
I
something
think.
to connect with Angela for this boy that with this boy gonna want to drop everything and transfer to Chicago. That's all I'm saying.
Agreed.
I'll
Agreed.
elaborate on it more tomorrow night. That's all I can say about that.
My quick little thoughts on that is I think that he probably left some audio or something saying that the St. Patrick's, part of the reason your auntie ain't here. Tariq is dirty, or give him a little info, but then again, I think he may tell him be careful and don't really go after this stuff, because he told Jenny at the same time, don't chase the white whale and ruin your life pretty much.
Yeah, but
So then why would he give a letter to a young boy and say, go chase this white whale and ruin your life?
we could see that Sachs is all over the place though. He was sending out letters because he was a desperate fool at the end of his ropes.
Desperate.
I think it'd be
desperate, and he was just grasping for something to, like, if something happened to me, I want to burn everybody.
Yeah.
If because I already know I'm gonna die.
Because he lied in that one letter.
He lied in a couple of them.
Yeah.
Tariq wasn't no informant.
No.
Right.
He lied in that letter.
Exactly.
So we don't know if it's a lie anyway. It could be a lie where he kind of put together that this person took out your
he probably say Junior, tell Junior, I almost said his name wrong. Junior, he probably tell him that Tariq killed Angie. Because he said in the other letters, if something happened, I blame Tariq. So these letters is like blame Tariq, revenge type stuff, and I think if anything, he probably lied and said the reason I've been after him so bad is because he killed your aunt. Which would be a lie.
Yeah, he probably is gonna say that. I wouldn't be surprised. And the way Paz gave it to him, you can't tell me she ain't look at that little flash drive first.
Right? The letter was
so when she came and when she stopped what she was doing and bought it to him.
Right.
I'm just saying.
And she don't know, right? She know who Sachs was and all what's going on. So I
Sachs
thought
Sachs tried to have sex with her at one point in time. Sachs made an ass at her at one point in time. So I'm with Moose. Good and damn well she done stuck that hard drive in something. And
when she stopped what she was doing, it was like, Junior, you didn't come home. When she said all of that, she was letting him know, look, you ain't come home from work. Look, this is something that someone left for you, and you need to see it.
Right, delivering one piece of mail.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Who comes
that was already open.
Come on, I got a son. Right. I ain't coming all the way up to his job to deliver his damn letter.
Heck no.
My son will be like, Mom, what you doing here?
Right. Exactly. I'll see you when I get home.
Come on, I'll see you when I get home. What you doing here, Mom?
But not that little Tootsie Roll son. He was happy to have her in there.
And he was like, I was just the case blew up. Well, not now. Look, you gonna blow up the spot next. Okay?
Mama, did you bring some lunch?
Now look.
Bring some lunch?
Now her sister still kind of ain't all that thrilled about Tasha either. Right. I mean, they had their little fake makeup, but they still ain't on good terms. And if they done brought her up here for this, I can see her being back, following wherever the son go, getting revenge on the whole organization at some point in time. Or the mama's gonna be collateral damage since they done brought her back into the story.
Y'all killing me with this. Junior is Angela's and Ghost son. I can't.
No, I saw that. Somebody saying that's Angela and Ghost son. Well, I don't think it is.
I don't think
so.
Let me find out that
look. Paz claimed him.
I mean,
it won't be a first because she is the older sister. And that's probably it makes sense.
That's what's happening in real life.
It makes sense because kind of like now you know why the father can't stand them.
You
left my daughter pregnant.
Jamie, some padre, you do it.
You stay away from my daughter.
You black guys with your cool talk.
Moving on.
Cool
Look, I don't want to
walk.
hold. I don't want to. I know Lamont got a busy schedule.
Sure do. My schedule is busy as hell. I'm like a different world and the Cosby Show.
Mm-hmm.
Back to back. So, what do we got up here next? Oh, I know what we got next. Oh, Lord have mercy. 2-bit.
Oh, God.
I liked seeing him. I'm
Random
sorry,
ass.
y'all. Y'all can get
Random.
mad if you want, but I liked seeing him.
He be so random to me.
I'm gonna start with Moochie because that's one of Moochie's crew now. You know how Moochie get when she get her some men on these TV shows. Moochie, are we gonna see your man 2-bit on this show or Tommy's show? And if we do see him on this show, will he link up and help Braden and Tariq learn something about this damn game?
Look, 2-bit. Let me just say this.
What up, B. Avery? Appreciate
that was real smooth what he did when he made him take the Cutlass Supreme.
Damn right.
And it was a smart move because them cars that he got know when you go everywhere.
Yeah.
Tariq got what he need right now. He don't know it yet. But he got what he need. He got an old school car where everybody ain't tracking him. And it's like the classic Cutlass Supreme. Like, yo, if you know from my day, my ex-husband had one of those cars. And that was like, that's like one of the big things. Like that was like one of the big cars back in the day. So Moochie, I don't know.
I had one. And if you had one, I know your husband cut them panty draws up in the car too. So you can go ahead and
I don't know about all of that. I don't know about all of that. I don't know about all of that, but he was picking me up from work and stuff like that.
Yeah, they call it. They don't call it a Cutlass for nothing. You getting cut in that car.
Right. That wasn't no work memory pickup smile.
Yeah, exactly. And did you see how she did her hand
like that?
Jay, the hand waves went like this and shit. Like,
I know. She was glowing about that car.
I don't know about all I can say is my son wasn't made in the car. Okay, that's all.
Okay.
That's why his middle name is Cuddy.
Cuddy.
I got it.
Nah, but those was one of the cars back in the day, though. I'm just saying. I feel like he gave him that. I feel like that was like divine intervention. Look, you gonna need this little nigga. Take this.
Take it.
And I'm gonna take it. Everybody was making a big deal about it, but nah, he got a cool car. It's classic.
Well, he got it in the bag.
I love it.
Look, he got his phone. He still I'm sure 2-bit still had a good system in it where he could still play, like hook up, put his AUX cord in there and keep it moving.
AUX cord.
All right, I'm just saying.
I'm just happy to see
what up the paper boys.
Okay, I'm just happy to see him behind the car.
Okay, but that don't solve all the problems, Monique, because his ass still can't fight. What about how he got that ass beat by Kane in episode 9?
Again.
Look,
how to fight.
Look, don't worry. 2-bit gonna school both of them. Between 2-bit and Tommy, they gonna learn how to fight this season.
It's too late, man.
It's not too late. I feel like they're gonna get a lot of tutelage under them two.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
So Jay,
and they gonna teach them how not to act like they know everything. Cause when they that age, they think they know everything. Cause Tommy was telling them, look, don't start a war.
Yeah.
And he still got roped in by Dirty Diana.
And Dick in the Mouth Drew.
Well,
I'm just saying. I mean, anyway, Jay, before I get in trouble, let me go to you, Jay.
That was a mic drop moment.
I know. Look.
No. I mean, they both their names begin with a D, so I mean, you gotta come up with something. But Jay, the way they've done this story, and we're gonna assume Kane's still alive. Would you rather see Tariq take out Kane, or would you rather see Braden take Kane out?
Ooh.
Who deserves that pleasure of taking out Kane the most?
If it's a personal kinda, I would say Braden, because he's gotten punked and sunned. But then again, you got my nookie, you know what I'm saying? That's my parking place. You don't park there. What the hell wrong with you? You didn't stuck your old black Cadillac in my nice, small, compact garage and ruined it.
Oh. But Jay, do you think Tariq really cared about Effie? I don't think Tariq cared about Effie like that.
I think I
think that hurt him when he saw that. Matter of fact, he probably, you got a stretch limo. No.
Remember he loved her. He said he loved her.
I don't believe it.
I think he hurt, man. I don't know how bad to what level, like, know, down in the dumps. But I think that if it wasn't for Kane, I think he'd be with her. They'd have got over it. But with that, he just ain't gonna let that go. And as a guy, we do take it a little differently than ladies. I have to give you ladies credit on that one, because you all are more resilient, I will say, in taking a guy back that cheats than guys feel when that lady cheats, especially with somebody or have to keep seeing. He has to keep seeing them. Well, not anymore, but he had to keep seeing them and stuff. So I'm sure that was torture. You see, he got whooped in Davis' office over it. So, damn.
That was a bad move for him to even try to fight Kane.
Horrible move.
Terrible.
That just showed how hurt he was, because that was like It
was a bad move, but at the same time, it showed that he's not going to be punked by nobody. I mean, I knew he wasn't ready to fight Kane, but at the same time, he won't about to let Kane just punk his ass. Sometimes you just got to step to a bully, even though you might die.
He should have picked up the monitor and just cracked him in the back of the head or something.
Yeah, even though you might die. Sometimes you just got to step to the damn bully. Like, you know what, nigga? You're going to have some resistance dealing with me. I mean, I know you can whip me and everything, but hell, you're going to have to get some sweat broke or something, okay?
He tried, though. He tried.
He tried. That's what I'm saying. He tried.
I feel like he's gonna learn. Y'all gonna see a different Tariq next season. We have to. Right. There's so many different things that's thrown out. You got to listen to Tommy's speech. What Tommy said to him, he listened, because he was like, you can't have your foot halfway and half out. And he got the same. When somebody tell you something twice, that's a message to you. Message. We like that. So he got the message from his mom, and he got the message from Tommy, and those are the two people that he values their opinions the most. And Tommy was schooling him. Look, you can't have your foot in and out of this game. You can't do a war from the classroom. School is done as far as this point, because the trust fund is gone. He's not getting that back. Exactly. It's gone.
No point.
So
no
school
more.
is out of the equation at this point now. Don't get me wrong. We might see Tariq go to school, but it's going to be on some other ish.
GED.
That's right.
Not a GED. He got his degree.
You know what I mean. I'm just joking. I'm just saying.
I could see him doing some online
community
or something like that.
Yeah, right.
But no more Stansfield?
No more Stansfield.
Nah.
That's the point. Come on. All of this that happened there now is done.
Yeah, right.
It's done. He done burnt bridges in New York. He's done.
Plus, if he going to school every day, they know where he is and they'll just kill him.
Exactly. All they got to do is catch him slipping and coming out of class. And look how Kane was coming up to the dorm room. He was just walking up in there freely.
Yeah.
So like, how done? You got to look at all of the equations. All of that is done. Everybody will know where he's at. So they know he's not going to be a Stansfield.
I agree.
Braden's already out of school.
Yeah, he out.
They out. Once you see them driving, that's why my question. That's why my thing was, where are they driving to? Chicago ain't that far. You could do that drive. That's what
you can do it. You can do it. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost one of the world's most foremost divas in Tina Turner this week. God rest her sexy old ass soul. Okay, I'm gonna miss Tina Turner. That was my girl. And when you need the presence of a diva, since we lost one, you can come to this channel and get one, because look who we got. We got Nita the Diva in the building.
Nita.
What's up, Nita?
Y'all. Hey. I'm so sorry I'm late. Hey, Jay. Hey, Moochie. Hey, Monique. Hey, Lamont.
Hey.
I appreciate y'all.
It's all good. Well, we'll go ahead and just throw you into the fire if you don't mind jumping on into the fire. We've had a lively discussion tonight about this finale and everything that's going on with this finale. So this is what I want to ask, because we haven't even talked about this. What about my guy Short Man Tate, who told me to quit calling him Short Man Tate?
And you still gonna call him that?
Damn,
he gotta go. Tate gotta go. I'm
sorry. Whoa! Wait a minute! You can't get rid of one of my favorite characters. Why he gotta go? Did you see?
Go.
Did you see the way his fiance for 24 hours, Wakanda Forever? You see the way she was looking at him when she overheard that conversation about him and his dirty
unethical. He's so unethical, and I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Nita,
gotta
everybody
go.
Everybody on this show is unethical.
That is true. Now you do bring up a good point. That is true. But at the same time, I feel like him being in the position, just, you know, how we talk about how police are in a position of, you know, and then what they do to the Black community or minority communities or whatever. It's the same thing. I feel like he does the same thing. I don't know. I just feel like he does the same thing. I think it's unethical and I don't like it. And injustice to anybody is injustice to everybody. So that's how.
Wow. Jay, how you feel about Councilman Tate?
I mean, I never saw the love attraction or the romance between them on screen. I don't know.
Me neither.
Yeah, I never saw that chemistry. So
they never showed.
Yeah,
but Jay, he did have chemistry with old girl that came to the political function in the halter top. A lot of chemistry was there.
It did seem like it was a little more chemistry there, actually, and stuff. So I'm surprised he wasn't trying to be with somebody like that, especially since he really wants somebody to just be there as a trophy wife. So why would you want her as your trophy wife when she gonna be questioning and nosy and saying this and that, and then you're gonna have to hide and lie and sneak? Why would you choose to do that? Don't do that, you know. So
Jay, you got to have a person of when you're gonna be in politics, it helps to have a woman of circumstance. Like, you can't go bring the chick that's an IG model when you have this chick that is a professor at an esteemed college. You know what I mean? Like, okay, when they ask you, oh, so what do you do? Oh, I'm a professor at such college. What about you, bitch? Oh, I'm an IG model. I mean, you see what I'm saying?
Hey, all I gotta say is it worked for Trump. It worked for Trump. What was his wife? A model.
She was a mail order bride.
Hey, get
a naked model.
Hey, he better start getting her in catalogs.
Modeling naked.
He better upgrade her into nude catalogs. Then is what he could have did for old girl. And hey, that might have got him a couple points up.
I'm sorry, but nobody's. Can I speak?
Got that poll up.
Yeah, go for it, Moochie.
Nobody's paying attention to that hug with all three of them. He's gone wife for Chandria.
Oh God!
I saw that.
I'm sorry. He's gonna do that because he has no choice right now.
I saw that.
He has no choice right now, so he's going to do it.
No,
she was all in the huddle. It
when
looked
I
like
saw
they
that
did.
Moochie, I was
saw
thinking
threesome and all the stuff.
that's
when
what I was
saw
saying.
that.
I saw threesome.
You saw threesome
But one
too,
thing,
Lamont? See, I'm
No,
just
yeah,
girl,
saying.
of
too
course.
too uppity.
But Moochie,
Tracy
I
Chapman.
saw threesome when Wakanda Forever tried to check Halted Top Girl because it seemed like she was so animated, like that got her panties wet. That he was in there with his Halted Top chick, and she was just basically giving her pimp-handed compliments. I was like, maybe she down with the 3-part swirl. A bicycle made with 3 wheels. That's what I was thinking.
So bad. Y'all want a threesome so bad. I can't.
Look, it's gonna be. Look, it's gonna be. Look, Tate probably gonna get one. And it might be Harper, and she might reel Harper back in. I'm sorry.
Yep.
And Bushandria.
Yep.
And Bushandria,
You
look, I'm just
saw how
saying.
she went to hug them.
You saw how she was hugging all 3 of them. I'm sorry. That's the part I saw. I'm bringing that to your attention.
I
Tate
saw
will
it too.
Be back because he really didn't burn no bridges because he got Diana out.
Yep.
Now,
and
as
Moochie,
far as RSJ, he might come after him.
And Moochie, he got them green cards. So that's a favor that's owed to him from Tariq and Obi if we're gonna keep it 100.
Exactly. Y'all gotta put all the pieces together and think of all the little intricate parts.
Yeah. And I saw the way
don't be surprised if he might send Bashandria over there to talk to Harper to get him to come back. Get her to come back.
Wait a minute, Carolyn.
You think she would listen to that young girl?
Carolyn said, "Hush, Lamont." He's a senator now.
So
he got more power, y'all.
Congressman.
He's a congressman. Okay, he's a congressman.
Yeah. But
it'll be senators next.
Yes.
So I'm sorry. He's working his way up. And
I think
I wish they would bring this. I wish they would bring that. I wish they would have did his show. He should have got his show.
Me too. He should have got his show.
I really wanted to see that in a different part of him, where we see him. We already know he's dirty. All of these politics is dirty. We seeing it in real life.
Yeah. They all crooks, man. And with him, I saw the way Brashandria was hugging them and looking down on their head with her tall ass. I seen it, just looking down on both of them, hugging them like she wanted to be in the family. And it would be such a good story because her instructor is still Professor Harper, unless they change the storyline. So you can imagine all the trouble you can get into with a storyline like that. So yeah, I can easily see that happening. And Brashandria looks like she's hungry. She done got a taste of this dirty political game. Oh, it's going down, y'all. It is definitely going down.
And y'all are reading so much into that. I can't take it.
You better start taking it, girl. Take it. That's what we do on this channel. Take it. And I'll get ready to get you all of y'all out of here for the next crew on this. And I'll start with Jay. Jay, I want you to rank this season of Power Book 2 Ghosts and the finale. Give me your ranking on it.
This was their best season out of the 3 by far to me. I think that it was going really good. And then the last 2 episodes, I think they kind of added in more than they needed to a little bit. I think that it was going good. Not that it ruined it, but I think that it just got a lot more that it needed. So, but overall, I would give it about on the rating of, I don't know, on the grades, a B.
Okay.
I give it a B.
Okay.
Maybe even close to a B plus.
Got you.
B.
I can live with that. What you got, Monique Nicole?
All right. So for the finale, I am going to give it a 9.
Oh.
And for the season, I agree with Jay. I think this is their best season yet. I'm gonna give it like an 8.5.
Okay. Well, okay, I can live with that. The Hammer. How would you beat this thing through the wall?
I like this whole entire season.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they came with their A game. They came
Right.
like they had something to prove.
Yeah.
Well, I like the playful competition between the other two shows, BMF and them.
Yeah.
So I feel like they
That
came
word.
through where they felt like they had to come through and bring it through. And I love the fact that they are having a crossover because I see it coming. I don't know if y'all see what I see, but I see it. But I see a crossover coming where this is gonna really intertwine where where if you gotta watch one, you gotta watch the other. And that's what I'm loving
Right.
about it.
Right. Mhm.
So I give it all overall because I won't give it. I know I usually be holding back and I did hold back all season. I'm gonna give it a 10.
Wow.
And the reason why I give it a 10 is because it got us all wanting for more. It's got
Yeah.
us all wanting to create stuff. It's got us all wanting to create theories. So look, stay tuned to all of our channels because we're gonna have theories, predictions, and other stuff coming through. So that's my thought on it. That's where I'm at with it, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
And last but definitely not least, Nita the Diva. How would you rank the season and how would you rank the finale episode?
Yes, I'm gonna give all of it a 9.5. It was the fact that you were able to give Tariq a redemption arc in this when in the season one I was hating him. I came into this season hating him, and then I am feeling like, okay, I'm rooting for him now. The fact that the writers gave us this and it made sense. I wish they had more episodes because I felt like they really crammed a lot into these episodes. Like it really felt like it should have been more episodes or either let it breathe and make it be more seasons. I don't know what it was, but I just felt like they was really doing a lot. Even when I was trying to do my recaps, I was like, it's so much. It's so much that's going on or whatever. But anyway, I give it a 9.5. It's for the Power Universe and Power Ghosts, it's damn near perfect. So it is the best season of Power Book 2 Ghosts.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And the episode was phenomenal. Like the writing, they hit me and I was like, "Ooh, I didn't think it was going to go that way. I didn't
Right.
I love that. I love when it's not predictable. I love when you throw a curveball in there.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna stop rambling and that's just it. 9.5, both.
Yeah, I love the plot.
Um, Same for me, ladies and gentlemen. I give the season a 9, and I give that finale a 9.5. Enjoyed both. I thought this was the best season of Power Book 2 Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
They dumped Tariq right upside down on his own damn head. And I really like the way the writers went with this because it almost seems like the odds are insurmountable against Tariq and Braden at this point. And it really makes you want to know what's going to happen. How are these two young dudes going to survive in a world where you got all these fashions chasing them? So I'm intrigued by that. I want you guys to go check out J Mo. Be sure to check out Monique. Be sure to check out the Hamamuchi. Jay is about to jump right back on, and he should be running probably when I'm done too. You guys stay tuned for my next crew. I will get this crew out of here, and sometime when I come back from LA, I'll squad up with this crew again, and we'll make some more things happen. Till that next one, y'all sit tight. New crew coming in, and we'll see y'all.
Peace.
Peace.
All right. Thank you,
All
Lamont,
right,
for having me.
Yep, I'll catch y'all in about
Thanks,
a week or
Lamont.
so.
I'm sorry I was late. I was on another broadcast.
Oh, you good? You good? Do your thing. Ain't no
Thank
hate
you.
here.
Appreciate
Oh, it's still live. I didn't. All right.
All right, Jay.
Catch you later, man. You take it easy.
Later, brother. You the same. So, ladies and gentlemen, now I'm going to have a fresh crew coming in. I'm going to have, let's see here, the big homie B. Avery. He's not going to be able to make it this time, but the legendary Khaleesi is coming in, and then my big homie, Miss K, is going to be coming through the building. And I know how y'all really enjoy the banter that goes on between me and Miss K when we start talking about what's going on Power. And so as we're waiting for the new crew to get in here, let me see what y'all saying all up in the chats down here. Let's see here. Hassan Jordan says, you have thought Mary J. Blige, what is the timer at, and get him up. Sad and terrible acting by Mary J. Hassan, I don't think it's necessarily her acting. I think it's what the script is calling for her to do, more so than anything else. That's what I think it is. And the SJ show says, we all have seen 2-Bit. And people want more of 2-Bit, my brother. They want a little more of the 2-Bit Meister Shyster. They're not done with him yet. They still want to see his butt come out here. We do have someone who says, let's see here what she's saying, wasn't impressed with the finale. Wow. Queen, please tell me in the comments what more did you want? Big homie Zell Latrice. It wasn't as good as the Raising Kanan last finale, but it was good. Maybe. For me, anyway, maybe. The SJ show is saying Cristobal #2. Del Treviso is saying Diana intercepting Monet leaders and framing her was brilliant. Yeah, they did a good job on that. They did a good job of framing this thing in a way where they kept the pressure. They basically kept the pressure on Tariq. I mean, Tariq got it from everybody. He got it from Monet. He got it from Effie. For a minute there, he got it from Braden, but it wasn't the kind of pressure of, I'm going to kill you. It was more so, I'm going to leave you. He got it from Davis McClain. Tariq got it from Shortman Tate. Tariq got it from 2-Bit. Then Tariq got it from Oak. Tariq was the one fail-safe for everybody on this show at some point in time. He owed everybody something on this show, and somehow or another still got out of this thing unscathed, thanks to the help of Mommy, Tommy, and Braden. And Obi too. We can't forget Obi-Wan Wakanda. We can't forget him. He helped save this thing. So, oh boy, somebody that asked me a dangerous question. I'm going to put this on the screen for y'all. Not that one. Somebody said, J Ma 16 said, rank them, Lamont, Effie, Diana, and Lauren. And J Ma, you might as well go ahead and put Braden girlfriend in the thing too, because she was smoking. If I'm ranking all of them, I'm putting Braden girlfriend first, then Lauren, then Diana, Effie come last. That's how I'm ranking them. That's how I got it. Now, if you want me to rank the grown women in this thing, brother, that's a different thing, but I can do that too. Let's see here. Asia J said, what was y'all watching? Laugh out loud. That episode was fire, but I think we all would have appreciated more if it didn't leak. 100% agree. 100% agree. Monique, 69 Ways Johnson. I'm going to need that Captain Planet shirt, Lamont. Well, Monique, you know, there's plenty of ways you can get one of these shirts. Just hit me up in the IG. And sister, I can see to it that you get yourself a Captain Planet shirt. And what else we got in here? Junior's letter is about Jenny. I do think it's going to have something to do with Jenny, but it's definitely going to have something to do with the crossover from the original Power too. Cool, believe that. Man, y'all coming through with some great comments tonight. Effie and Dirty Diana is a no good. You got that right. You got that right. Professor Milgram was number one. There will never ever be another Professor Milgram. Never. Never, never, never. And let's see what else we got going on here. Alex saying next season Tariq versus everybody shirts like Detroit. Possibly so. Possibly so. We'll see. So then we also got to talk about this business, my people. What about Jenny? What's going to happen with her? Jenny did not get what she wanted in this season. Her mission is over with. Okay? Like, she couldn't get Lauren to flip on nobody. I mean, she couldn't get Lauren to do a flip if she was in the damn Olympics. Lauren ain't talk about nobody. And so now, where does that leave Jenny? Is somebody going to reprimand her? Is she going to go chasing Tommy? Jenny is in a world of hurt right now, and she needs some get back. So the question is, how is Jenny going to get that back? Y'all let me know. Someone says, Tate show with Davis, the Westons, RSJ, and other actors would be great. 100%. Let's see. Someone says, please explain to me how Saxe knew about Tommy being alive. There were some pictures taken in during Power Book 4 Force that I do feel like somehow, some way got back to New York. And that's how Saxe would know Tommy is still alive. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen. First guest for the second hour. And you know business is about to pick up now. All the way from a city, a state that's very close to New York, very close to Pennsylvania, and very close to Connecticut. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the homie Miss K. What's up, Miss K?
Hey guys. Hey Lamont.
Long time no see, my sister.
I know. It's amazing to be back.
I'm happy to have you back. And girl, it look like you done went and got them teeth extra shiny now. Your teeth look as polished as a damn car wash, okay? Them things is glistening.
Oh my goodness.
I go away for like 6 weeks and you done went and got Hollywood teeth work done. Look at you over there. Glowing.
Oh my gosh. Well, thanks.
Are you ready to talk a little power talk?
Yes, just for a little while. Because I have a 12 o'clock show, so I gotta continue to get it together.
All right. Well, let me bring in my other special guest who's got new songs dropping and setting new dance trends on TikTok and shit. Y'all, they calling it the Lex dance. The Lex dash Targaryen. Ladies and gentlemen, Lex the Targaryen.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. It feels like it's been years since we all been on one accord. Like, oh my God.
know. Oh my gosh.
I know, man. Y'all women get too busy for me and stuff, man. I'll be sitting over here jealous
Mr. Hollywood. Says Mr. Hollywood.
Exactly.
No.
That's why I'm just holding my head.
No. It's not like that. Go kiss a field, baby. Yeah, I'm on to y'all games.
That is hilarious.
So Miss K.
Yes.
How did you feel about this episode and this season, for that matter? I'm gonna start. I ended with that in the first hour. I'm gonna start with that in this hour. How did you feel about it?
I liked it. I felt pretty good about the finale, but it's like, whoa, where are we going with this? You know?
Right.
Everybody against Tariq? Sheesh, I gotta see him get out of this.
They did sprinkle in little tidbits of help. You know Tasha is somewhere lingering around.
Right, she's lingering.
Him and Tommy is cool now.
But
Two-Bit
Tommy
is a wild card.
Yeah. I don't think Tommy gonna help him. He said no.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, I think we gonna stick to his guns on that one, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
And having said that, I'm gonna take you where I took everybody else. Starting at the back of the finale, are you comfortable with the way the last 10 minutes of the finale went down in this episode?
Am I comfortable with the way the finale went down?
The last 10 minutes. Yeah, last 10 minutes. Because one or two people didn't like it, but some people did. So I'm curious to know, you're a writer. How did you feel about it?
I don't like the whole trying to take out a parent again. You know what I mean? I'm like, right. Are we doing this again? Like, we're not done. We're not done trying to delete parents. Like, what the heck is up with that? But the fact that, you know, she, and when I say she, Monet, you know, she kind of like had to have her little, you know, her little explanation, trying to explain why she's been so hard on her children and everything. And then Diana finally sees the light, like, oh, okay, you get my phone real quick. Finally sees the light until it's too late. But it's not even Tariq that's coming. It's freaking Tasha coming out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I said, what? But the way she held, I'll be back, okay? But hold on. So tell me to hold on. But the way she covered her daughter, I like that part. I do like that.
I did too. All right. So the Khaleesi. Now that we done got you back in the building, talk to me. How did you feel about the last 10 minutes of this finale? Talk to me, Maz, because you do some writing and some lyrical skills yourself. So how did you feel about it?
I loved it. I thought it was just like, as soon as you thought it was A, it was X. It was just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So it was quick, but it was nice. It was just, I feel like the whole everybody against Tariq thing, like it was nice and quick and to the point. Then, you know, the whole situation with Monet, it was just everything kind of thrown in together. But Diana gotta go, and especially when you found out it was Diana that put everything there, I was like, oh no, yeah, Diana gotta go. She gotta go.
Why wouldn't a woman be the mastermind of something that diabolical? I mean, y'all women have been this way since the creation of time. Y'all have used that brain to overcome, I guess, the physical presence of men, and it never ends. And so if you're doing your pecking order of who Tariq needs to kill first between Drew and Diana, you saying Diana over Drew?
Yeah, I am actually, because in the end of the day, Drew could have put it out there. If Diana wouldn't have followed up, it would have been like, if she would have stuck to her, no, Drew, you know what I'm saying? Drew over there panicking in his panties talking about, we are fighting for our lives. I was just like, okay, Drew. Like, it's always the drama, which I'm ready for Drew to go. He's been getting on my nerves since last season. Like, Drew gotta go. Like, I love the actor, not to Lavelle, but like, nah, Drew gotta go. Everybody gotta go except Kane. Because Kane's still getting manipulated, and it's crazy. He's still getting manipulated.
You said except Kane? Everybody got to go except Kane?
Everybody got to go except Kane.
Now, let me say this about the actor playing Drew. Some people don't know, but ladies and gentlemen, in real life, he's not gay. Okay?
No, he has a pretty lady.
He has a beautiful wife, and he's a phenomenal dude. And the things he does outside of acting. Great guy. But he plays the hell out of a gay person on TV. He does a good damn job. And he's doing a good damn job of being an emotional male in situations that require the rock solid ice water through your veins that is needed to do these situations. I was just telling them on the first hour, this is how you can get Drew. Tariq go find Everett and suck his ass in and use him as bait. And that's how you get Drew. That's exactly how you get Drew.
You John Tucker Must Die Drew. You give him somebody and you say, deliver us from Eva Drew. Set him up with somebody about that. You got to be about that life. You can't be too. You got to be somewhere in the middle, because Everett, was too soft for the life. He would have got him caught up. He pre-snitched.
Yeah, definitely.
Gordo, you know, you got to say it with the accent. Gordo was so into it that he was too into it. So he needs somebody in between, somebody that understands the streets but stays out of them. Know the street code, but you're not in harm's way. Like somebody that rides the fence. It's a rare find, but you can find those. But yeah, like Drew is love is gonna get him killed every time. So all of this Michael Corleone connections, like I get it, but let's not push that button now, because he's going, he's snapping further and stuff, but Drew emotions just make you want to slap him. Like when Kane told him you're not going to be a effing NBA basketball wife, I was like, yes, somebody got to tell him. He was right.
Wait a minute now. Monet had to check old Kane because Kane had succumbed to the fancy dancy panty draws of Effie and was acting like a little old bitch and was, dare I say, sprung over them draws. So talk to me, Miss K. Your boy Kane was acting up too.
Where's she?
Uh-oh. She'll be back.
Okay.
So give me your opinion on your boy Kane acting up with Effie. Didn't want to take. Monet had to tell him that she had him sprung.
You know what it is? Kane needs love. And I really just let me pitch to the world and the writers real quick. Hold up. You feel me? Because I'm already from the East Coast. So you ain't got to vocal train me on none of that. Kane need a love interest because he can't get the full love that he want from his mother. The first girl that we actually seen him show real emotion towards, you feel me? Like she just played him. Like Kane wants to be loved. And like Spinelli, I feel like that should be my name in the show. Can love him. I can love him. You feel me? Kane just need to be loved. That sounds like an East Coast Nick. Like, dang, what's the name?
She said Spinelli.
It sounds good. Like it sounds good. But no, all jokes aside, Kane just need to be loved. And like I actually knew Effie was gonna like chew him up and spit him out. Because even real guys in the street, they always got a soft spot. It's that one girl that could like convince a killer to chill out. Like it's always one. And like Kane need to ride or die. Because honestly, Kane, he's a nut job, but I feel like he a good guy. Because you saw how easy he's not gonna question his brother and sister. He was so easily manipulated, and they know that. People keep playing off Kane emotions. Same thing with his mother, and it's really messed up. His whole family treat him like he dumb, and it's so sad.
Well, Lex.
What?
They treat him like he dumb because if it quack like a duck and it fly like a duck,
it could be a quail.
It's definitely not a Canadian goose. the nigga's dumb, and he keeps falling for the same banana in the tailpipe. So, I mean, people are only gonna do to you what you allow them to do. And he's allowing everybody to keep spinning his brain around to the point where he done got his ass shot. He's shot.
Yeah, I'm that bullet that Braden had to hit him that one time. Braden came in there like Rambo. I said, okay, he done got 10. That boy not white no more. All it took was you to push your uncle to come out spraying like that. Okay, Bray. Okay.
That's what I was like. See, for my young folks, Rambo was something that me and the Khaleesi was able to watch because we was born of a certain year. Done by Sylvester Stallone.
I just know the reference.
Are you serious? You haven't even saw the new one?
I've never seen any of them.
Wow. Well, I was thinking the same thing. Yeah. I was thinking this. I was like, yeah, Braden came through like Rambo, the force of freedom.
Yeah, nah, he was
got his boy. Yeah, got his boy up out of there. But come on, can we say that was a little bit of a stretch? Because this was Noma was there. And you mean to tell me well, you know what? I take that back. Because Obi helped set it up.
I was about to say, it's believable.
Yeah, it's believable. But here's the thing. I didn't even talk about this last hour. How loyal is Obi going to be to Tariq going forward? Because Tariq helped this man's family. And when you help somebody, you owe them something.
Yeah, in my opinion, and if it happens, you heard it here first, Obi is gonna be how Tariq knock off Noma. Cause she not gonna see it coming. Noma gonna get knocked off. I don't know how, what season, when it happens, but Obi is gonna be that gateway. Because with that, Tariq don't want that type of, he want power, but not in the sense of how Noma got it with that, you feel what I'm saying, that global stuff. But I can see either him and Obi working together, or Obi taking over for like Noma and like giving Tariq his branch of freedom. They could write that 2 different ways beautifully, because he's officially off from under her thumb because she's out the way. That's the only way. The only way you're gonna be able to get from out under Noma is not even gonna be with her daughter, because she'll still come after you. She knows you're breathing. Like, they're gonna have to take her out, and she ain't gonna see it coming with Obi.
Lord, you just gave me 2 thought points, so I'm gonna go with the first one here. It says, shout out to Tania G, $2 super chat, appreciate you. Says, when the lights cut off, I bet Obi shoot Noma. So that brings one point I got, Khaleesi. Do you think they would even play the show where Obi would legitimately take out Noma?
I don't believe right there in the garage, but later on in the show, I could definitely see that happening. And we see the breadcrumbs. Remember how she sliced him with that knife? He was like, I served you loyally. And then think about what he said to Rick. This is what I got for stalling Noma. Like, he under the thumb too. Think about how she said it even in the beginning. You're too generous, as is my right. I apologize. Like, oh, she's not to be played with. She gotta go. She gotta go. She gotta go.
She gotta go. And how is she gonna feel to know that man's family is somewhere safe in America and not under her thumb? Because she's got to find out about that next season. She's got to find out.
I think he better off with Tariq too, because all Tariq had to, like, he got the same connections, and what's the name? Like, he got it done a lot faster. She could have been taking her time because she knew that's what Obi wanted. Like, somebody like Noma, she ain't gonna love nobody besides herself and her daughter. Like, she off the baby daddy. Like, she's crazy. Like, yeah, she gotta go.
She nuts. Shout out to Hassan Jordan, $1.99. Appreciate you, my brother. You know who Noma in real life? You know who she married to, right?
Yeah, I told you.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did. You did. You know, I was gonna shout you out, you know, and everything like that. But for my Fresh Prince, my Bel Air fans, in real life, she's actually married to Adrian Holmes, the new Uncle Phil. They are a couple. Now, is he British too?
I'm actually not sure if he's Brit. I know she's Brit. I'm not sure if he is though.
Yeah, I don't think he's a British, but
I think he's
my British. American. Yeah, my British is horrible because I'm from the South of America. Okay, so it's hard to make a country accent go British. But
so it's actually easier for me because I'm from the North. Is that what it is?
Yes, definitely, because you're from the North. Definitely.
Well then, I never thought about that way.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Hell, girl, go sign up for a show in Europe right now.
I'm telling you, I've had conversations with actual British people, and I actually see if they can pick up the dialect, or they'll be like, "No, you're an American." No one actually pins it out. So I'm like, I think it's actually really good.
Well, I'm an American, hearing it from you. So maybe if I was in Britain and I heard it, I would be able to pick up on it. But no, no. And I wouldn't even dare go over there and try to act like I'm gonna rob somebody and I'm British, because they would out my ass so quick. They know I'm straight from the country of North Carolina. Wouldn't get away with nothing. Right, nothing, absolutely nothing. And then as we transition, is anybody in that circle going to be able to trust Effie? I don't trust Effie.
Effie's a bird, and I said this a long time ago, and everybody wanted to know she could change. Effie's a bird. She been a bird. Tariq fell for a bird and got fried. She's a bird. I said this. Like, I hate her with a passion.
You think Tariq got fried because of Effie? I mean, he got away in the end. He got away
because in the end of the day, she's absolutely she doing stuff that in the end of the day nobody asked you to do it. I get it that you're like, she was moving off of love, what she thought was protecting him, on top of jealousy. She already knew how he felt. She saw how he was moving around Lauren. You can't tell me the girl he was like, oh, she a snitch and she want my nigga. Like, nah, she gotta go. Like, it wasn't well thought out. It wasn't well thought out. She survived. Out, you opened up a whole nother can of worms. And then even the speech that she gave her, you threatened my future. It had nothing to do with you. If Tariq went down, Tariq went down. You wasn't even selling drugs with him. She's a simp. Like, I hate Effie. I can't wait. Listen, I can't wait. I hope she the first person he off. Talking about something, you got to kill someone you love. I hope he knock her wig back. I can't wait.
Wow.
Yeah, Effie got to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know the Khaleesi, you never get her this adamant, this vehement about characters outside of Game of Thrones. And she is really, Effie done pulled your hair kind of hard, huh? Did she braid your hair?
Man, she got my edges lifting. Like, I hate her with a passion. Diana next, like, but Effie, she take the cake for me. It's just like, you bird brain. They should have let you rot in there. And I said that. I'm like, let her rot. But no.
Look, speaking of rot, talk to me about the fight that the prison guard staged, and Effie actually did a good job of.
She sock and bopped her with a pillow. Ain't no good job. I'm like, who? Ain't nobody coming in. She ain't coming there with no shank. She came in there with a whole conversation. Let's go. I'm like, bruh. Effie, like, I was just so lost. Like,
oh my God. Oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me how y'all felt about the Effie pillow fight. Because that's what it was. It was a damn pillow fight in there. But shout out to Hassan for the $4.99. And then shout out to Herbie Ben Ami. Just got anyone mention the USB sacks left for Junior? Yeah, we talked about that a little bit, but let me hear what the Khaleesi has to say. What do you think is on that USB drive?
No one Sachs, a bunch of incriminating. Sachs was on some draw 4+2 from behind the grave. Like, it's probably footage, it's probably stuff from Davis, it's probably pictures. It's like, it could even be stuff on, you know, it would be crazy if somehow Sachs is probably not this, but somehow Sachs was getting info on Tommy or something like that and sent it to prep for the crossover. I don't know. I honestly don't even knowing Sachs is. I have no idea what's on that flash drive. I'm not even gonna pretend to ponder, but I know it's something incriminating.
It's a bunch of stuff on that flash drive. There is, because in New York, Tommy's dead, but Blanca Rodriguez and the crew got pictures of Tommy in Chicago. He's supposed to be dead. I guarantee you some of them pictures is on that flash drive.
That'd be crazy.
Remember?
That'd be crazy.
And I guarantee you there's some kind of maybe a lie and some other data that he's got about Tariq that ties him with Tasha and Tommy to help solidify the crossover of the show. So
yeah, Sachs was wild, and he really uno out from the grave. I was just like, wow.
Hey, you can't keep a good man down.
A win is a win, because even Monet ignoring the letter, Diana still took it with a bad lump wig. They didn't even lay the wig down for the scene.
Oh my God.
I was like,
okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I said I wasn't going to talk about women's fashions and hair no more unless another woman do it. Thank you. Like, what the hell was up with that wig? That wig was halfway red. You know, back in my day, you want me to tell you how women used to color their hair? With a Kool-Aid packet. And that's what it looked like somebody did with her hair. It looked like they took that wig like she had.
Took Monet wig off the mannequin and just sat it on top of her. And it's the gift from Monet Tejada. I was like, child, if y'all don't knock Diana Block off, knock it off. I'm tired of everybody. Everybody got to go that betrayed my boy Reek. Everybody got to go. I was ready to fight in that circle. Like, Diana, you bird. What? You wanted your mother dead and you still do. Oh, my God.
And here's another one who was having a bad hair day. Effie ponytail went from 100 to 0 in jail. God.
You gotta take your extensions out, smooch.
Oh man, yeah.
You know, she good. She pretty.
Yeah. So, well, Miss Khaleesi, give me some parting words. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. My little one is asleep, and I'm not trying to wake her up. So, give me your parting words on how you felt about the season overall. Like, give it a ranking, and then give me a ranking for the finale. And then I want you to pontificate on what you expect to see early next season.
Perfect. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, like the season the season was good, but the season was predictable up until 9 and 10. I feel like it was almost like bait and switch, like, yeah, y'all think y'all know what's happening. Boom, no, you don't. And 9 and 10, I feel like certain episodes stick out because they almost look like from the shots it's more movie-esque than other episodes. Yeah. It's usually episode 1 that has that look, you know what I mean? But 9 and 10 literally was like a movie that was just broken in half, like part A, part B. And it was amazing from a dramatic tragedy. Regardless, we all know Monet is going to survive. We've seen pictures with her and Michael Ealy, who's newly casted. So, but we don't know how it affects her. Like, you know, what if she paranoid? What if she know her kids do it? Because Diana was moving sketchy. You got to pay attention to the words. She was like, so you don't got nothing to say until we get to here. And then she's like, okay, my Moochie!
Like, look, I was out in the street. I had to turn back and circle back and come home.
Oh, Lord. Please don't tell me you came back home.
Yes, I did for y'all because I love y'all. Y'all my people.
Oh, look, Mooch, we about to get off now.
It don't matter.
Oh, Lord. Geez.
That's the point.
Oh, okay. Well, we appreciate you too on these streets now. We appreciate you too on it. Finish your point, and then we gotta let Moochie get in a great point too before we get out of here.
Okay. Just in a nutshell, like she was, you know, saying you don't have anything to say, like she was kind of up and aware, and then, you know, they just start spraying. But from the spray even coming from Tasha, like Tommy and Tasha mending up their thing, which leaves a clear open for her to honestly cross over to I personally think that's the opening for the crossover. You want my honest opinion. But that's the story. We'll hop on that another time, I suppose. But I loved it. Just like I think that's where Brayden and Tariq are going right now. I think the season opener of Force will have Brayden and Tariq, because where else would you go? You gonna have to pull up on Uncle Tommy right now. Noma is after you. Like, you need your Uncle Tommy, bro. So it was a lot. But I personally loved, like, when I say I saw the leaks, that's why I ain't been saying nothing online. I was guilty. I watched the first 5 minutes of the first league and was like, what? When Kane beat up Reek, I said, oh, nah, let it play. Let it play. So I'm just so happy that they ended it well. Like, the ending was not as predictable as the rest of the season. All the actors were amazing. Like, and, you know, Effie got to go. First one, take her out. She got to go. Then Diana. Effie first.
Oh, you wasn't here earlier when I was. He need to wipe all of them out. They all gotta go. They all gotta go. They all gotta go because he can't trust them no more. No, and I like the part that you mentioned about Obi getting down with Tariq. He is, because he already been betrayed, and now Tariq done did something. Tariq and them had that little bonding session with the family thing. So he's gonna be loyal to Tariq too. And he might not need Noma to go international. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. He might not need Noma to go international. I came back. You know, you my day one, Lamont. You know I'm down like 10 toes. So anywho, I just with all of this, it is so much opportunities with this crossover thing. And I will elaborate on it more. I'm telling y'all, if being that we got this whole strike thing going with the writers, and now they talking about the actors might go on strike, we might have to sit and wait. But please be patient, y'all, because I think it's gonna be fire, y'all. It's gonna be fire because you already know that Force is done. The way they talk,
Force is already done. Force is done.
So I can only imagine the where they're gonna go with this.
Yeah, I'm supposed to, when I go to LA, I'm supposed to get up with Jannard, Chris D. Lofton, and of course he can't give me a lot, but you know he'll get drop some tidbits in my ear about what's going on, and you know, so like Moochie said, y'all, there's a strike going on. In case you didn't hear. The writers are on strike, and they're going to push this thing to the hilt. Believe it. Believe that. Because if you was to see the peanuts they get compared to what the CEOs and the executive branches is bringing in from these streaming shows, they need to be on strike. And the Actors Guild goes on strike June 1st. And then July 1st, I think the producers go on strike. And ladies and gentlemen, these people is not giving in this time because there's too many coins involved in this stuff. It's way too much money. And people, I guess sometimes people have this assumption that the writers get paid like the actors. In the beginning, they don't. Especially in TV. Especially in TV. They don't. They don't. So yeah, this thing is gonna go on for a minute. So if you really want to get some good content, you're gonna have to stick to us YouTubers that know how to put some stuff together. Miss K, give us some parting words, my sister. I'm about to go to bed. My mini me is asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you was gonna be on this short. Okay. Parting words.
Parting words. What would you like to say about the show, and what do you expect to happen next season?
It's kind of hard to say. I don't really know right now. I don't know what to expect. I just feel like, now that I feel like Tasha's gonna be back now. I'm not really here for that, to be honest.
What?
Yeah, I don't really care for that. I feel like this is supposed to be the next generation kind of situation. Leave all the ghosts, the original ghost characters, kind of just get them out of here. If we're just supposed to be dealing with the new generation, I don't really want to see Tasha. I'm not here for it.
The new generation still got parents, Miss Kane.
Leave them in Whitsec, But wow. There's no need for Whitsec now because Tommy, she done splashed it with Tommy, and I'm like,
Miss K, rude down. You ready to push Granny right over the cliff, ain't you? Miss K, you a mama.
I know, but I don't know. And I don't dislike Tasha. I used to, but right now I don't. But I just don't want to see her. I've had enough. Look, if you're not gonna bring back Ghost, don't bring back freaking Tasha.
Don't sleep on that. Hold that thought. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on that. I think what you just said. I think you might come to fruition.
Don't bring her back. I know there's so much talk. There's been talk for years. I ain't really. When I see it, then
he actually took a meeting with them this time. In the past, he wouldn't even take their meetings. Oh, he actually took their meeting this time, and some people are saying he took the meeting because his movie career ain't going well. Some are saying, they got speculation running rampant. But what is true is that he took the meeting.
Okay. Look, I did see him, some little stuff circulating around with him saying, whatever. So I said, okay, well, all I know is when I see it, that's when I believe it. That's when I'll be a believer. But right now, I'm waiting for this little duo between, Ebony and Ivory. And who else is gonna join them? So
Ebony and Ivory.
Yeah, I ain't like everybody else that's excited. I ain't excited. I don't really care.
About Force?
No, I'm not excited about Force. I'm not excited about Power Book 2 next season. I don't really like. I'm not fiended out like that.
Okay,
when it comes back, it comes back. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, ladies, let me get you guys out of here on this for real this time, because somebody done sleepwalked out the bed and looking at me crazy. Anyway, what shows are y'all going to be watching between now and September, starting with you, Hammer?
Okay, I just finished Love and Death. We're going to be talking about it in the overall. We're going to be talking about that soon. I am watching Class of it's on FX. Class. I want to get the year wrong, but everybody knows what I'm talking about.
99.
Yeah.
99.
So I'm talking. I looked at that. Of course, Runs the World, and other little stuff. So we're gonna, I'm getting my little roster together. I got a couple predictions coming out. And I'm gonna make it happen, y'all. And I'm revamping my ish. Yeah.
Oh, no doubt. You don't need a remix when you already puffy, and that's the Hammer.
That's right.
So, Lex the Targaryen, you are a very interesting, eclectic sister who does a lot of interesting reads and a lot of interesting shows. What are you going to be watching between now and September?
I want to try the show Rabbit Hole. I keep seeing like little snippets of it and it looks really good. And then I definitely want to watch Fatal Attraction, the TV show, because I'm a huge fan of the movie. Like, I know that movie like I know Friday. Like, what? I won't be ignored, Dan. Like, what? That is my movie. What?
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately, me too.
TV show. Yes, I want to see the TV show. I think, with them taking a different spin, that's gonna be good. And I'm gonna watch the other version of Candy, the HBO version that has one of the Olsen sisters playing it versus the because I'm not gonna lie, the Candy that's on Hulu is probably gonna be really hard to beat with whoever JT wife is. I can't think of her name right. Jessica Biel.
Jessica Alba.
Biel.
Yeah, the one that you talking about, the one on HBO that's Love and Death. That's she's on there now. That's the one that's on HBO.
No, not the one on HBO. The one on Hulu had Jessica Biel. I'm saying the one on HBO that you talking about that has the Olsen sister. So I'm gonna check that one out because I watched the one with Jessica Biel on Hulu.
Yeah, Love and Death. And you're gonna definitely know the difference.
Yeah, no, totally. So I started episode 1, so I'm gonna finish that. And other than that, I don't really have any shows. I'll look for some stuff and find some stuff, but I'm kind of just still prepping myself for Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. And keeping up with those updates and Jon Snow horrible show and
God, it is terrible.
Can I ask y'all a question? House of Dragons is not coming on. Is it coming on this summer? They said 2024, right?
Early 2024.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
That's like January, probably right after the Super Bowl is when that's going to come back on.
Okay. February, March.
Yeah. And before I come to Miss K, I will say this to Lex. In the beginning, Fatal Attraction, it starts out pretty slow in the beginning. Like they do a lot of jumping back and forth. But by episode 3, once you understand what's going on and that bitch go crazy, that's when they get good. And when I tell you there's Easter eggs in that thing from the first one, the rabbit had to show up. The damn poor rabbit. That's all I'm gonna say. That poor rabbit. The damn poor rabbit. The dog had to show up.
Nah, she did something to the dog this time. I won't fight.
No, they was walking that dog like he had his lap, like he haven't been walked in days. He was like, why y'all taking me this fast? In the first one, he was running through the park and all that, and they running like wow.
Well, wait till you see what happened to the dog on this one, and then. And then on this one, Lex, they got a pool in the backyard.
Oh.
That's all I'm gonna say. When you catch up, let me know, because like I said, when I get back from this LA trip, I'll actually have some time before my son is born to do some videos. Go and catch on up so we could do some videos before August get here. Because the show is right. Right. And last but definitely not least, Miss K, what will you be watching? Inquiring minds want to know.
I don't really know right now. I'm in the writing period of my life. I really don't know right now. I can't. With this break coming up, I'm not gonna say that I won't. I'm gonna make sure my channel stays active. But I have work to do. So I don't know. I'm watching stuff, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna be talking about it. So Love and Death. Is it Love and Death? Yeah, I didn't see the finale of that or the episode before that. But I actually started watching that from episode 3. I didn't even start it from the beginning. And From, I have to. I'm like 5 episodes behind with From, so I got to catch up on that. But I do want to talk about that on my on my second channel. So that's pretty much that. That's all. You just got to keep the notification bell on so that whatever I do finally talk about, you'll know.
Yeah, y'all, that's kind of where I'm at with stuff. Probably till mid-June is when I'll officially be doing like videos on a regular for a couple of weeks or what may have you. Marvel is about to be coming back with Secret Invasion, Samuel L. Jackson this summer. Y'all get ready for that. I'm excited for that. That's gonna be good, and that'll be right in the time space where I can squad up with the crew again. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, follow these young ladies. And Lex, tell them about your music and what's going on with that.
Yeah, I just dropped a new video last Sunday, so go watch the My Scene video. I shot that in Brooklyn, so shout out to Brooklyn. Yeah, I had to tap in my daddy home place for that one. I'll never drive over there again. I hate it, but shout out to Brooklyn.
Which was in East New York? Where were you?
Flatbush.
Oh, okay.
It was too much.
Look
I
at
get anxiety dropping in New York. I love it. I just get anxiety. It's like, but no, yeah, check out the new video, Stream Firestarter, of course. And yeah, got some new stuff coming in July.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. Well, folks, we out of here. Check out my crew. They're doing great work. I feel like the void that I have left is fully fulfilled with these great women doing all the great stuff that they do. Stick with them until y'all see me again sometime next week. I'm out of here.
Bye.
See y'all.
All right.